Hey guys, welcome to Canines for America. I'm Kayla, this is Hulk, and today we're going to be talking about Phlegmatic Temperament 101. Let's get started. He's walking away.
Welcome back to Canines for America. My name is Ryan. This is Hulk. And this is Cayla Barnes, Olympic gold medalist and now national champion.
Gold medalists and Olympic champions, United States of America, Cayla Barnes.
Eden's on it for Wisconsin. She sends it ahead. Her curl almost had a step, but she's knocked off the puck. Barnes doing her job, sends it to Bilka. Bilka over the dot, shoots! She scores! And they've done it!
And we're here at Cayla's rink, the Ohio State Buckeyes, and we are talking about our phlegmatic canine. Unfortunately, up at our kennel, we don't have any phlegmatic canines, so we asked Miss Barnes if she'd be more than happy to present Hulk, and as he's a phlegmatic canine. When we've been talking about the four tempers, we've already gone over the choleric, the melancholic, the sanguine. Now we're getting into the phlegmatic. The phlegmatic canine, just so you guys know, on that heart rate monitor, our cholerics way up here at 10s all the time. Sanguines are our 7s. Our melancholics bounce around that 4 or 5. Our phlegmatics, there are 0s. Not much really gets them going. What these guys are perfect for, they make incredible companion dogs. They make just a great canine that just wants to spend time with you. A great canine that wants to watch movies, watch you cook dinner. Jerry, just very, very low key. They'll engage in training. They love to be, they're food motivated. So if you watched our technique videos on training methods, this is the food method. You can get into a ball. It's harder to find some sort of a toy that will get that central nervous system to fire. But a phlegmatic canine is just a great overall canine that just kind of wants to hang out with you and be part of just whatever you're doing. What probably a phlegmatic dog would not be a great suit for is if you just happen to be looking for that, you work all day, 9 to 5, you get home and you want to go on a 4-mile, 5-mile run with your dog. Hulk isn't, our phlegmatics, that's just not the dog for you. If you're looking to go hiking all day on the weekends because you have some sort of a job that keeps you kind of cooped up, again, Hulk is not that canine for you. Hulk is just going to be that great dog that I think, Cayla, helps bring you down, helps balance you. We've talked about balancing a relationship, a partnership. If you're a choleric, if you're a sanguine of temperament, I think a phlegmatic canine is a perfect match. Because at the end of the day, us cholerics, sanguines, we need to be brought down. We need to be able to relax. And if we don't have that, that stimulant that can help us decompress, it's only going to keep us in kind of more unbalanced state of mind. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Hulk and your phlegmatic canine?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me and Hulk. Hulk he's a 3-year-old chocolate lab. Not super energetic. He is more loving, loves to cuddle, go on strolls more than walks. He'll hang out in the locker room and kind of just go to any person that will pet him. He's very food driven. So if you have food in your hand, watch out because he'll try to get it. But yeah, he's very chill dog, very fun to be around, calming. So he's been a pleasure.
What has it been like as an elite athlete, juggling Hulk, being an elite athlete?
Yeah, I mean, I think having Hulk is, a responsibility, is another responsibility on my plate, but also a blessing. He brings a lot to my life that, sports can't give me. Sports rile me up. They, push me. They make me work hard, work hard, a lot of mental, physical, things go into that. So having Hulk has helped me, calm down. He is what I come home to at the end of a long day. And he just wants to love on me and spend time with me. And that has been really helpful when, days get long and hard being an elite athlete.
Is this pretty much now his presence right now being this very calm? He's not, obviously, it doesn't seem like this ice rink is affecting him very much. He's just happy to be here. Is this pretty much his demeanor all the time? What are some of his other characteristics or traits that we could find in Hulk?
Yeah, he's pretty calm most of the time. He he lays down like this a lot, or he'll sit to be pet. He gets excited here and there for, say, food or the ball. He gets excited to go outside, but then once he gets outside, calms it down and just likes to sniff and stroll. So he doesn't get up too much. Like his heart rate doesn't get super firing too much, but this is pretty much what you'll find out of him, is pretty calm and chill most of the time. Yeah.
That's pretty much, like what we've been talking about, the phlegmatic temperament. Yeah. And even, I know, Cayla, we always use the Godfather as a big reference, and we've gone through the different brothers of the Godfather. We would say, Hulk, the phlegmatic, a character would be kind of a Freddie Corleone.
Fredo? My brother Fredo.
And Freddie Corleone was that brother that just nobody didn't like. He was always, not much bothered him. He always was just happy to be there, happy to interact, very social. Stimulants didn't get him too fired, too high. So he's always just very, very soft, very loving, very welcoming. But kind of like what you said, he wants to be accepted and he wants to be around everybody, and nothing really would bother him too much from that standpoint. Are there any kind of dislikes that Hulk has, or something that you've kind of found out that Hulk, I don't like that, or okay, or is he always willing to try new things?
I would say he's willing to try new things to an extent. I know he doesn't like, he gets a little scared easily, like a little skittish sometimes, like loud noises.
Okay.
Sometimes if people kind of come at him fast, instead of letting him go to them, he gets a little like, whoa. And I think he doesn't like not being around me. He's very attention oriented to me. Wherever I'm going, he's gonna follow me, regardless kind of what's happening elsewhere. So I think those are some things that maybe he doesn't like.
So in his whoa behavioral reaction, is it more just he kind of withdraws and he kind of gets himself out of the situation? Is it more of a passive defensive reaction where he's very passive about it?
Yeah, he's very passive. He'll kind of just step back a little bit, and if I'm standing there, he'll kind of just stand next to me.
Okay.
Or look at me. He'll never get aggressive or growl or anything like that. He'll just kind of take a step back and like look at me, and I'll be like, it's okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
And then he'll eventually start, to creep into that situation, or he'll recognize it's okay, but that's kind of his initial response. But it's definitely more passive.
Now, as Hulk, it was going to be a working dog and have a job to do every day. What kind of a job do you think that you see Hulk being able to provide for the community?
Yeah, I think Hulk could be a great therapy dog. One of those dogs that, maybe you see in like an airport that you can just like pet, or those dogs that come to schools and that are good in any situation, that are good with a lot of people being around and just wanting to kind of be pet and loved and be able to cuddle with. I think he'd be great in those situations. A very calming dog, has a very calm demeanor. So I think he'd be a great working dog in that sense.
Very right. Now, as a high-end athlete, as an elite athlete, how has you just got done playing, college hockey. I think it's one of the longest seasons in NCAA sports. You won a national championship. I think you also were just playing in the the World Games as well. So just an impressive amount of athletic prowess that you have to deal with. How has having Hulk helped you maybe litigate or mediate through such a, I would think it's pretty much a daunting workload that you've taken upon yourself, especially in school, because you're also a graduate student here at Ohio State. Mm-hmm. So you have your undergrad. So taking in a more of an advanced schooling, how has Hulk really helped, maybe if any, or have you seen any benefits from a mental health standpoint?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think my workload is very high. I have school, I have, Ohio State hockey, I have USA hockey. I'm traveling most of the year. It can become a lot. And so to be able to come home, we have high workloads during the day. You have class and then you're running to lift and then practice and then video. And it's just a lot of mental capacity and physical capacity that you're taking up in a day and a lot of energy. So It's nice to come home to him and, he doesn't care if I played bad or I did bad on a test. So, he just wants to love on me and cuddle with me. So I think it's definitely been super helpful and kind of just letting me relax.
Is this pretty normal for Hulk when he's in a different environment to pretty much have zero behavioral reaction?
Yeah, it's pretty normal for Hulk to pretty much act like this all the time, whether I take him to the rink or out on a walk, the dog park. It's pretty much all like this. He stays pretty close to me and just lays down most of the time, wants to be pet. So, Hulk, let's see if you get up. Come on, come here. Can you sit? Paw. Good boy. Down. Oh, good boy. All right, you're gonna go chase it. Ready? Go.
There you go. That's his speed, huh?
That's his speed.
There we go. I like the ears. He's flopping down.
A little light jump.
He's got it. Hey!
And he'll probably just lay down with it.
Nice job, Hulk.
Good job.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
You want to try that again?
Yeah.
Can you? What's his word for out?
He just pops it down.
He just spits it out.
You want to go again? Come here. Let's see. No. Oh. Can you sit? Paw. Down. Oh, you want paw again? Down. Good boy. Ready? Go get it.
Go get it, Hulk. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
A little faster.
Okay. Now, how many times will Hulk do this with you before he's like, you know what? That's it. I've had enough.
I would say probably maybe
Good job.
10 times at most.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it really depends on the day. We're a little bit later in the day here, so he might tap out later in the day. Be like, I'm okay.
All right, I got some food here for you. Oh,
right.
We see a little bit right off the bat, a little bit of a different reaction by Mr. Hulk. So he's looks a lot more in tuned to the food than he was for the tennis ball. Look at the eyes, the focus. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, paw.
Absolutely, he says. Well, can I do the paw again? Oh, trying to go for the food. Wow, you can see a lot more excitation.
You stay. Oh. Here. Yep, good boy. Paw. Thank you. No. Stay.
Good, Hulk.
It's the most energy we've seen all day, Hulk. Good. Paw. Oh, you weren't sure about that one. Down. Okay, stay.
Wow, yeah, so the anticipation, it's harder. Look at him, yeah, jumping around.
He just gets so excited.
So yeah, look at that excitement. He's jumping around.
Sit.
It's harder for him to listen because he wants the food.
Stay. Sit.
So would you say now with Hulk that this is his highest excitation is when you bring out food? This is what this is him.
This is him.
This is like, ooh,
His high.
he needs to calm down.
Yeah. When I fill his food bowl, it's like a whole different dog. He's spinning around in circles and he's like trying to jump on the counter and all that. But he does do a good job of when I put the food bowl down. We've been working on waiting.
Okay.
Until I say okay.
Yeah.
So he does do that. But he's staring at me like panting. He's like, let me eat, let me eat.
So he will work for that food.
Yeah.
So you could train him probably on a whole lot more commands if you had the time, if you weren't winning gold medals and national championships. Yeah. You could probably do a lot more with Hulk. A little busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Paw?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Nice one. Well, Cayla, I personally, in Canines for America, I can't thank you enough for, sitting down for us and giving us your time with Hulk. It's been just absolutely amazing to watch you. And, Canines for America, we wish you nothing but the best. I know you're going into professional hockey at the PWHL. And so we very much look forward to watching your career continually to do what you do. Is just absolutely, it's phenomenal. So thank you very much, Cayla.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me and Hulk as well.
Yeah, thank you, Hulk.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode with me and Hulk on his Phlegmatic Temperament. Please like and subscribe to Canines for America. Thanks again.